MMA Sage, brought to you by Bros MMA, with my co-host Billy Joe and his sidekick Tubby. UFC 200 gala night, gala event. One of the best cards ever put out there. And a main event ruined because John Jones fails a drug test. I guess this is the only true sport out there, because when their top guy fails, he's immediately pulled. Not like any other professional sports where they either roll it over because it's a big guy or find an excuse to let them play and then let them pay for their crime later. Well, UFC 200 has standards, and unfortunately those standards have come up to bite them in a keister. Thank goodness they brought Lesnar in. Brock Lesnar brought in just about a month ago, named as the co-main event. Now he is the main event. Well, life happens, mistakes happen, I guess, and, well, let's see what the second drug test says. Whatever falls out as it may be. Let's talk Sage Northcutt versus Enrique Marin. Well, I am the Sage, so if there's another Sage, gotta go with them. Northcutt, second round submission. Go Sage all the way. Hey! Hi, co-host. And next we have Kat Zingano versus Juliana Pena. Again, how can I go against anybody whose name is Kat? So we got a Sage winning, now we got a Kat winning. Except Kat's going to win this one in the second round by TKO. Like I said, I got to stick with the Cats. Next, we have the return of Cain Velasquez versus Travis Browne. I actually hem and hawed a lot on this one. I was thinking maybe the big guy Travis was going to do it, but I think Cain has at least one more match in him. I think Cain is just going to wear him down. It's just going to go the distance, and at the end, Cain will win by decision. I think Cain, his training, his physique, and everything, and how in shape he is, at the end of the day, he's going to outlast a winded Travis Browne. That's just my opinion. What do I know, huh? Next, we got Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar. Now, for this one, I'm going to have to look to the answer. That's right. The answer, Edgar, will win by decision. I think it's going to be a good match, exciting match, back and forth. Like I said, this whole UFC 200 from top to bottom is still a great card, even without the original main event just being canceled just last night. Next, in the women's, you have Misha Tate versus Amanda Nunes. Tough call here, but I think the Lioness, not like how I throw these names in here that I find and I learned, Amanda Nunes, the Lioness, is going to win with a second round TKO. So just to be sure, I've looked at 5 fights. I'm going with one has a Sage, one has a Cat, one has a Lioness. It's a sign. Either I'm going to get them all right, or I'm going to go down in flames. I think I'm going all right. In the main event, you have Mark Hunt versus Brock Lesnar. Lesnar all the way. I know Mark can knock him out with one punch, and I know Mark's a big swinger and everything, but I think Brock's going to avoid the big hit, go in, find a way to take the big man down, and submit him. I'm going with a first round submission victory for Brock Lesnar. Now, I could be wrong, but the one thing I guarantee, this main event, even though they listed for 3 rounds, it's not going to even go past the first round. Either Brock's going to go down, get knocked out, or Brock's going to take Mark down, and he's going to submit Mark. I'm taking the latter. Lesnar wins by submission. Again, still a solid card. I mean, UFC 200 was set up for a legendary card, but unfortunately, one of the people who were going to make it into a legendary card isn't going to be there. So let's see where the chips fall, where they may after. But like I said, this is my picks. I'm sticking with them. And my co-host here, Billy Joe, agrees. Stick with the Cats. And I am the MMA Sage. And I am brought to you by Bros MMA. And here's Billy Joe. He's just brought by himself. Thank you.